What's up? I'm Uriel, and today with this new year 2020 that we are about to start, I would like to share with you a speech I developed for a public speaking event that my school carried out. This speech is about facing your fears. Monsters are real. This much I know. Everyone has been scared of some kind of monster. Haunted dolls, killer clowns, demonic apparitions, specters. But the real monsters are not the ones we see in movies or read about in books. Tonight, I invite you to follow me into discovering the real monsters of life and how to attack them. The real monsters are emotions, always around chasing us, holding us back. And one of them is fear. Fear is always present. It doesn't matter how much of a tough guy or a crybaby you are, situations that touch the most sensitive of your fibers will strike you at any given moment. Though, what exactly is fear? We might never know for sure. I really think it takes whole different meanings for every single one of us. I asked this question to some friends, and what they told me varied greatly. They described it as feeling like they don't fit, feeling unprotected, not being able to do, see, or face the things one is uncomfortable with. One even described it as something that they have to live with every day and that impedes them from feeling better. One person in particular described it as the worst sensation in life. You feel so vulnerable and distrustful. But that is also something that joins everyone together. Everyone has fears. The thing that makes it different is how the outcome will be and how it will affect you. But I believe that does not matter. You should always face your fears regardless of their size. I want you to think about your biggest fears. Throughout your life, what have you been scared of? Have you conquered those fears already? If not, this is the time to do it. If you are someone hesitant when it comes to doing things one is scared of, begin with small things like saying the answer to a problem at the class or saying hello to a new coworker. This way, you will get experience and you will be able to overcome fears bigger than the last. I know it's difficult. I know it's easier to say it than to do it. But throughout the years, I've noticed something particular about everyone. Even though you doubt it, I know you have the power to overcome any obstacle or monster that presents in your life. Look at yourselves. It doesn't matter if you are a fully grown adult or a young teenager. I know that in this time that you've lived, you've had to face several scary situations. Now you're going to tell me that you can't go on? That you can't continue? I'm sure you don't want to feel like the people I mentioned a bit ago, impeded to feel better, vulnerable, and distrustful. It is said that humans worry in excess, and most of the time the outcome is better than what they first thought. How many times you were very worried of a certain situation that ended up being okay? Or how many times you didn't do something because you were scared of it? And then another monster comes in. Remorse. You are tormented by all of the thoughts of what would have happened and what would I have said. Some people are even pursued by the monster of guilt, with all of the what ifs relapsing on them. My advice on this, based on personal experience, is to first evaluate the situation. My personal filters are literally, am I going to die? Is my health at risk? And will I have fun? Will I create great memories instead of hurting remorse? Then secondly, do it! I can't count with my fingers how many times I've been proud of putting effort and courage to face my fears and then enjoying the resulting glory and good memories. For instance, I am a makeup artist. This is some of my work. By creating monsters and being them, I try to spread the message of facing your fears because I do have to do it. I might have feared what people would say or think or comment about me or my work. But I knew that I had to show my craft and take it out into the world. And thanks to that, I've won recognition and awards everywhere that my creations have gone. With this, I am left with one thing. My fear. While working on this speech, I encountered some rocky bits in the path. So I turned to my father and my teacher for some advice on how to continue developing my words. When I approached my teacher and talked about my situation, she was like, "Oh, wow. You are stuck? You are clueless?" And at first, I couldn't really get what she was talking about. But then she said something similar to, whenever they've been having trouble, I've been telling my other groups, "Oh, well, this fellow student, Uriel, he's going to talk about monsters and fears, and he's going to have this and that and this and that." And I just thought, when did I say that? When did I tell my teacher I will have all of those things? And that's when it hit me. Because of who I am as a person, people expect great things from me. Their expectations rise to sky levels when they hear my name. A parade of people with high expectations started flowing through my mind. My teachers, my friends, my peers, my parents. That is the moment when I realized it. For a while now, I have also been having a monster hunting me, sneaking through the walls, creeping in every single corner. My biggest fear monster, one that I haven't overcome, and one that is right here beside me in this exact moment, is the fear of disappointing others. I'm not scared. I'm terrified of disappointing you, of not being able to give you the great speech you expect, not being able to communicate my message. And yet, here I am, doing it, standing in front of all of you, gathering all of my courage, and facing my fear. It is possible. Facing and overcoming your fears is possible. I believe in you guys. Don't let fear take the best of you.